The reason I think this recent paper is so important is that we found that about 1 out of every 5 butterflies have disappeared from the US from 2000 to 2020, so it's a massive reduction in butterfly abundance. And then we're also finding that species are declining at about 1 to 2% per year, which is really consistent with other studies that have found this from around the globe, but nothing's ever been done at this scale. So we were looking at hundreds of butterfly species across the entire continent, which is a much bigger scale than looking at single species within one region. There's a lot of different reasons driving insect decline, and it's difficult to tease them apart because they're often acting at the same time. So species aren't just subjected to one threat, it's so many different threats. We saw really steep declines in the southwest in this data set, which kind of points towards drought might be an issue. There's also signals of climate change where species are doing worse in the southern parts of their range relative to the northern parts. There's analyses looking at insecticides and have found that insecticides are the #1 driver of butterfly biodiversity loss in the Midwest. So there's a whole lot of different stressors that are affecting insects. One of the things that I did as part of this project was generate range maps for all of the butterflies in North America, because we could use those then to clean out observations. So for example, for species like Julia's skipper that are mostly found in Mexico and then kind of southern Texas, if somebody reported a record for that species in New York, we could flag it and remove it from the analyses as part of the data quality checks. One of the things I like to tell people about insect conservation especially is that conservation actions really work with insects because they can bounce back. They're already living on sort of the edge of a knife, and so if we can reduce mortality at the egg stage from say 97% to 95%, that's going to have huge population gains for insects. And so small actions that individuals do, like planting more wildflowers, really can and do make a difference for butterfly conservation.